just send it to both.
Yeah, I mean, I barely check it, but at the same time, it's like the only like online email I use a lot. But it does still have my dad name on it, so I'm like,
Yeah.
why do I still use it?
You need to change it.
Yeah, true.
I've changed mine like several times, so it's
Hold on.
doable.
YouTube, I gotta find my own channel so I can see the chat. Last time when I was streaming with Kristen, I kept ignoring the chat. So if anyone wants to remind me sometimes to check the chat, that would be nice. Because my responses were always like 10 minutes late, just because I don't know. I kept forgetting about it. And like I can do pop out mode with the chat, but somehow it never stays on top of all of my programs. So I have to keep like doing the the thing where you. I forgot.
You're cutting out a bit.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Currently doing some YouTube settings. In call, it says that there's nobody on call. There is somebody on call.
That's me. That showed up now.
Ryder. I typed
but it looks like there's two people here
instead of Phoenix. Your name is Ryder Phoenix from now on.
Okay. So many people spell it wrong, so.
I mean, you spell it very different from how you spell it in the Netherlands, I guess. It's, well, not that different, but kind of. Like, in Dutch, it's Phoenix instead of Phoenix, so...
I'm just confused.
I mean, Dutch isn't a fun language, so nothing makes sense in Dutch, so don't bother trying to look it up.
That's what I'm looking up right now. I want to see it. Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense how it's spelled that way, though. Like, that's how you say it. Like, it's weird with, like, the OE thing. Like, yeah. I don't know. But whatever.
I mean, you pronounce it slightly different. You pronounce it Phoenix, so it's not like Phoenix, but it's close enough.
Oh, well, I always pronounce it Phoenix, so...
Oh, yeah.
I pronounce it the Dutch way, I guess.
Yeah. Dutch is a weird language. I am so tired. So I slept a total... Wait, I already told you. I slept a total of 2 hours last night.
Yeah.
And I only had nightmares, so yay!
Are you doing better, at least?
Kind of-ish, maybe? I don't know. I just kind of hoped the stream would make me feel better, so... yeah.
I mean, you sound fine right now, at least.
Yeah, I'm kind of energetic right now. I guess also because I was looking forward to calling. I mean, we haven't done this in like ages. I believe the last time we spoke was maybe in the USA or something like that. Like
yeah, like voice talking.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know now. Actually, I don't know, because sometimes I just get too busy where I just I can talk like just by text kind of thing, but it's hard to talk by audio like if I'm like writing.
Yeah, exactly.
And recently I've been writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like if I'm drawing, then yeah, no problem.
Exactly. No, I'm just really glad I can do these streams again. I'm so glad I figured out OBS, because now I can finally like make some progress, because it keeps me motivated.
Yeah. Yeah, streams are really helpful for that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to stream a whole lot in order to get this done in time. There is currently nobody in chat, but there is one person watching. But that may be me, because I have to...
It's probably me.
Oh, that could also be you. Oh, well.
Yeah, wait, I never know, like, if it's...
I haven't advertised the stream yet. I should probably advertise it on, like, Twitter and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna advertise it on DeviantArt as well, and YouTube people will just get a notification. Why isn't it loading? Alright, what the hell am I doing?
I don't know what to do right now because I finished writing and
You can
editing.
work on all illustrations if you
It's
can
like I
draw.
could try drawing, I guess, but I don't know.
I mean, you could try at least.
Yeah, I know. I really need to try doing some kind of digital art because I need to get back into it. I've only been doing like traditional art here and there throughout the day because like I can lean back on the couch and do that, but I can't really do that with a mouse.
Oh yeah,
So
true. Very true.
the one downside of using a mouse.
Yeah. Oh, thinking back to the good old days where I only used a mouse for alone once.
I mean, I still prefer mouse like big time, like even by like drawing by hand or whatever, because I would never use a tablet. I'd still just prefer a mouse to drawing by hand.
Oh yeah. Did you ever try drawing with a tablet just for fun?
I got a tablet once and I literally sent it back the same day it shipped in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
It was bad. It was terrible. Like I don't know if the pen was like glitching from the start or something. I was following the directions to set it all up and it was supposed to be working, but it just like made a bunch of terrible scribbles and the pen pressure wasn't working. And I was like, well, that's the whole reason I wanted a tablet
Oh
was for the
yeah.
pen pressure.
True.
So whatever. I prefer mouse all the way. So and plus, like when looking at tablets, they have like a whole bunch of different like cords and USB things, and like there's always issues with the pens and the pens glitching. So it's like, look, if I have a mouse, it's just one cord in the mouse, and there we go.
Yeah, true.
So it's much more simpler and less things to have to worry about.
I am very tired. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone, I guess. For me personally, I like drawing with a mouse these days, or like with a tablet. But for the longest time, I also used to be a very dedicated mouse artist.
Yeah.
I mean, Alone and Renegades were 99% done with like a mouse, so if I can like animate about, I don't know, how many episodes did I make in total? Like 16 for both series? I don't know.
Yeah, I think about that much. I don't know.
There is 12 for Alone Ones and 6 for Renegades, so that makes 18, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
I can't do math, so.
Me either.
Why is there no people in chat? Come join us as we talk about silly stuff.
I guess nobody wants to come this time.
We're lonely. Well, at least I have a dear old Ryder. I'm not completely alone.
Unless if we don't know what to talk about and then we just lapse into silence.
Yeah, okay, that can happen as well. I am very mentally dead right now, so maybe that will happen. I don't know. At least I'm no longer really anxious, so that's good, I guess.
Yeah, you seem like fine to me.
Yeah, I mean, kind of still in the back of my mind, but I just try not to think about it.
Is it about the tests and stuff,
Yeah,
or is it there's something else?
No, it's about the tests. It's so.
Oh, okay.
I hate the tests. Like especially the ones I studied for. Why did they come back so low? It's so frustrating. I can't draw French bulldogs. They're so ugly.
They are, honestly.
I mean, they're so difficult to draw. I always draw like canines with long muzzles. How am I supposed to draw this and make it look angry? Give any expression to it.
Just draw a squished face that looks mad and ugly.
Yeah, I'm trying. It has ugly eyebrows. I don't know what I'm trying to go for with these poses. Like I need to crouch or something like that, but I don't think.
I mean, the one that you drew in that one frame looks fine to me.
The one I'm currently
I just
at?
seen it.
The one
The one that was finished.
oh,
I just like looked at it. Someone says hi, or technically A, but
hey, oh, hello, Meko Weko. I hope I said that right. Yeah, I don't know if. Whoa, where did the text go? Somehow the text went.
oh, yeah, that vanished for a moment.
No, I'm talking about the stuff on DeviantArt. The text just vanished.
Yeah, my text just vanished on the group chat thing on the stream, but it came back, so I don't know what that was about.
I can't see you in the group's chat. Or do you mean like the Google chat?
No, it was like the live stream chat, like the box just disappeared for the
Oh,
chat, like, but it's back, so I
alright.
don't know. Whatever.
This is a very ugly dog. Oh wow. Don't think.
The whole stream will just be us saying that the dog is ugly.
Yeah, I mean, it's offensive because they kind of are.
They really are, honestly.
Fox can. I keep drawing foxes with like growling positions, but I'm not even sure if they can growl. So I guess they can kind of growl, but they can't snarl. Foxes are weird. So are you like feeling like, you know, post-surgery, I guess?
Fine, I guess. I mean, like I said, it's kind of hard to sit up, like, leaning forward and stuff, and sometimes it feels weird to eat still, but I don't know.
At least you're recovering quite quickly. Yeah, I'm really nervous for like the January, which is when they are going to remove like my leg thingy, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like I never went through any kind of surgery in the past. Like unless you count like stitches, getting stitches for like my what do you call those? Like the wisdom teeth. But
Oh, yeah.
other than that, I've never really been like good
Yeah,
open,
in
so
surgery.
to put it. Like it isn't like a heavy surgery. Like I'm not going under an anesthetic or whatever.
Oh, you're not?
Or what do you? What's the difference between like sedation and anesthetic? I never know the difference.
I don't know. I thought it was the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, they are going to like give me like the pain numb thingy, whatever that's called.
Yeah, like a numb thing.
Yeah, but I will still be like conscious because they'll only be
Okay.
cutting into
Yeah, I've
my
had
leg.
that before.
So you know, it won't be like a very major surgery or anything. It's just a very small spot on my leg. So, but
Yeah.
I have never been like good open like that. So, Meko Weko, it's been a hot minute since you streamed. I mean, I streamed Wednesday, so it hasn't been that long. I mean, unless you mean like streams like 2018, like back when I was really busy streaming Renegades and stuff. Oh, I'm going to say it again. This dog is very ugly.
Hideous.
Hideous.
But hey, I thought you liked hideous things.
I mean, I do like French bulldogs, so.
So what should we talk about?
I have no idea. I'm kind of mentally dead because I've slept only 2 hours. I wish I was more.
Do you want to go to sleep?
Kind of, but it's only like 6:51 where I am, so it's really early stuff. So I probably won't fall asleep if I do.
Yeah, that's true.
These poses suck. I hate all of this.
I mean, they look fine to me from what I see on the stream. I don't know how delayed it is, but as somebody else says hello.
Who is there? Hello, Bo. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this thingy. I probably should be more like energized when I stream.
Yeah, but again, 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, okay, but like, and nightmares. So even when I did sleep, I didn't get
Yeah.
properly rested.
No.
It just happens. At least I've slept really well like the last few weeks, because it used to be like every week I'd have like 3 or 4 nights where I just couldn't sleep, so it's relatively a lot less. Alright, we're just going to line arts. I'm not very satisfied with these frames, but I'm too lazy to redo them, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, why redo them anyway?
Yeah,
It'll just be on the screen for a moment, right?
Yeah, exactly, so... I'm also not very proud of these expressions. Like, my other expressions have gotten better, but these ones just haven't. Sorry for the stream being so dead, guys. I am very mentally dead, and Ryder is writing and stuff, so... Or drawing.
I'm just setting up a template for... I need to figure out what size to make this thing.
I also still want to do the Alone Once reboot. I want to write on that as well. So busy.
Yeah, I honestly thought you were gonna start doing that, and then you start working on Outcast Grove again. So I was like,
intend
oh,
to do both,
okay.
so... You know,
Well, hopefully not at the same time.
Kind of was my intention. Is that a bad idea?
It's just hard to handle 2 things at the same time. I mean, if you want to have it as like, oh, like if I get bored doing this, then I have the other one that I can work on. That's good, especially since they're both in different formats. But
so...
yeah.
But I mean, I do want to write. I did write some of it, like I believe last week. I really got into a writing mood, and I may write more on it tonight, because I'm kind of in a writing mood tonight as well. So sometimes I just get fed up with drawing, so I want to put some words on a page, and then I'm like, hey, why not work on the Alone Once reboot? I could actually show you what I have up until now. Not right now, obviously, because I'm in stream.
Oh yeah.
I didn't make like any chapter planning or whatever. I just kind of started writing because I just wanted to get some words on paper. I'll probably revise or like rewrite a little bit later, but I don't know. I just really wanted to get to writing and not do any of the planning for a moment. Because I mean,
well, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's how I am too.
I mean, it is important to like plan stuff out, but it's also sometimes you just have this writing impulse and you're like fuck planning for a moment. I'm just going to write. At least that's how I am. Sometimes I'm just really in a writing mood, and then I just don't plan anything at all, and I just start writing. And I do have like I did write like a, what do you call it, like a little synopsis test thingy for it, like it's going to be like a very major reboot, so it isn't even called Alone Once anymore. It has vaguely the same plot. But stuff like One Eye is renamed, Lin is renamed, One Eye is also a different character, so, I mean...
Ooh.
I guess the character is based off of One Eye, but they don't have the same name. But there's still the whole assassin plotline and stuff. Mega Wacko says, hey Sky, have you heard of the new animated movie called Coty? No, I have not heard of that. Also, you can call me Tech, by the way. I know people sometimes call me Sky because it's in my username, but I go by Tech online, so yeah.
Are you gonna change your username then?
No,
to reflect that?
No, but Skyline is like my username, and Tech is like my actual name that I use to be like spoken to and stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Like you have both in one. You have Ryder Phoenix as your username and as your like spoken name, but I just have Skylar as like my username and then Tech as my like spoken name, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, sometimes people call me Sky, and I always find that funny. Like, I don't know, I don't really identify with the name Sky at all, so.
Yeah, that doesn't even sound like a name for you, honestly.
No, I mean, and I already know someone in the community who's called Sky, so like I believe we're mutual, so it'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also mutuals with someone called Alex, which is my
Yeah, that's what I was
name.
literally just thinking.
But at the same time, I'm like, you know, Alex is like a really common name, and it isn't.
Yeah, it's very common.
It's not something like Sky, which is like rather unique and stuff. So I prefer for my online name to be Tech, which is just the name I really identify with. So.
Yeah.
Possibly even more so than Alex, funnily enough, but I'll never use it in real life probably, because people will think I'm weird. I actually kind of am starting to like this expression on the bulldog, so it just doesn't look.
That's good.
It doesn't look very bulldoggy, but oh well. But what was I talking about? The All in One's reboot, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What else can you reveal about it?
Nothing is set in stone yet, so obviously everything can change. The clan has been changed into a kingdom.
Oh.
Because I kind of got sick of the whole clan concept, and people kept telling me that the clan is only for felines, and I'm like, that's not even true. Don't get your information from warriors.
No. That is no. I hate whenever people compare things to warriors. I'm like, just stop.
Yeah, I mean, I know that you mean well, but not everything is warriors.
Yeah, like just stop.
Yeah. So the clan is like, I think has become a kingdom. There's probably going to be like a volcano location because I moved it from Austria to like a fantasy location because I got kind of fed up with. I mean, I do love the Austria location, but I kind of wanted it to be a fictional location just to have more like very young locations and stuff.
Yeah.
What else can I reveal? I haven't gotten that far yet, honestly. I think it may be like a duology. Like book 1 will be One Eye's quote unquote One Eye, the guy who isn't One Eye, One Eye's backstory, and then book 2 will be like the events of All Lone Ones.
Oh, okay.
And then if there ever is book 3, which I do not intend to write, that would be a rewrite of Renegades, obviously, or like inspired by Renegades, I guess, because it isn't technically it is a reworking of the story, but it's so different. I mean, different title, different characters, so it's pretty much, it follows roughly the same events, but the characters are different.
Are you taking out all those like cattle dog things?
Yeah, the cattle dogs are definitely gone.
Okay, good.
I mean, those weren't even my characters, so I couldn't bring them back, you know.
Yeah, that too, but I don't know. I never cared for them.
Those were like my friends' OCs back in the day, but I've lost contact with all of them, so, you know, I can't even use them to put them back in, but even if, I probably wouldn't, because they just felt like...
They just did not fit.
Yeah, they just felt a little bit distracting for the story, so, you know.
Yeah, and visually too, with the colors.
Well, I mean, there are more colorful characters in All in Ones, not just the cattle dogs, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if you look in the clan, there's quite a lot of colorful characters.
Yeah, that's true.
So... I kind of got rid of that in Renegades. Like, I kind of started to lean more towards, like, quote-unquote realistic colors in Renegades. Like, there's still a few, like, colorful animals, but it's overall much more toned down, I guess, than All in Ones. But then there is still, like, Rue, who is Rufus's mate, which is the blue spaniel, so she's, like, fully blue. So it's not completely gone.
Yeah, you'll figure it out, though.
Yeah. And I mean, I did get rid of the guardian demon, shadow demon things
Oh, good. Yeah, those made like no sense.
Yeah, my intention was always to explore it, like explain it someday, but I just never really ended up doing so.
No, yeah, I
The
know we tried to
episodes.
like figure it out, but we never really could get it to work.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just was just never really anything happened with it. So you know, I'm definitely I already kind of wrote them out of Renegades. Like they are never not brought up once in all of Renegades. But in the reboot, they are definitely gone. So they also weren't my creation. So obviously they don't belong to me. So I
Yeah.
can't reuse them. But you know, no, I'm just not going to bring them back. I mean, cool concept if I ever executed it properly, but I didn't. So nah, there's
Yeah. I mean, that's just what happens when you do things like on the go like that. Like, it's fine if you're like, let me see how to say this, but like, if you're like writing a story and you didn't really plan it out, like, it's fine, like, as long as nobody else like really sees it and it's not like published out there, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have things that you're gonna change and fix and all that. Because that happens with me like all the time, like where I have to like go back in and change things or add different details and all that. So it's like the first draft is never the right draft.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
But yeah, with All in One, since I put it out on the go, you know, especially the earliest episodes, the later ones we kind of rewrote, but especially like the early episodes, we just, you know, they were written on the go, and yeah, it really shows.
Yeah, like writing on the go is fine, especially if that's like how you work. Like that's how I work. Is like I can do all this planning, but writing on the go is like my kind of thing. But it's like you have to go back in and fix everything after too.
Yeah, true, and you can do that if the episodes are already out. I mean, the only episode I ever really fixed was episode 3, which I partially reanimated just because there were so many continuity errors. I later ended up creating for myself, so I kind of reanimated like the middle part of episode 3 because that's where all the continuity errors were.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. But I remember like that you reanimated parts of it. I just didn't remember like why you like did that.
It was mostly because of the continuity stuff. So yeah, I believe that's why I did so. Maybe there was another reason, but if there was, I forgot. Also, I believe the animation I put in the section that I reanimated was like some of the ugliest I ever did. So I'm really glad that I ended up redoing it.
Yeah. Old art, you gotta love it.
Yeah. But I mean, even All in One's episode 1 didn't look so bad, so I was like, I'm just not a very good animator. Oh well.
I mean, I think you animate pretty decently, and the fact that you're able to still animate your series when everyone else has pretty much just gone to PMV, that's saying something.
Outcast Grove is not. Outcast Grove is actually PMV.
Well, yeah, I know that that's PMV now, but like the other two series were fully animated.
Yeah, and I mean,
so like,
I wanted to actually make Renegades like halfway into the series. I wanted to give up.
Yeah,
like,
make a PMV.
Yeah, exactly. At around like episode 3, I believe, I wanted to give up, but I just.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, just go ahead and make it PMV, like so that way you can just get it done with. If you don't want to work on it anymore, like you can do that. But like, I know that it would bother you too, like to change the style like that. Like, I mean, as long as you don't change the style halfway through an episode, that's like where that would be like major issues for me, is if it changed halfway through an episode. But if it's like one episode's one way and then like the next episode's a different way, then it's like, okay, well, it still bothers me, but I also understand. I mean, because animating is hard and takes a long time.
For me, it doesn't bother me when like other people do it. I mean, if the style suddenly changes mid-episode, I'll just blink for a moment and then I'll be, okay, it's PMV now, I guess, and just move on. But when it's in my own series, I just, for the life of me, cannot stand me changing my own format halfway into a series. So maybe it's the autism, I don't know, but I just can't do that. So, oh, I see Corvid Curiosities here. Hi, Corvid Curiosities.
Oh, hello, person. I know like nobody on this chat who, if anybody is even really still here.
I don't really know many of them, but I know Corvid Curiosity was like in one of the streams earlier this week, so. Why isn't Fire Alpaca working? It's. Oh help. Please, I didn't save this, please don't crash.
Oh no.
Did it crash?
I always save as I go.
Yeah, I forgot.
Especially on those big canvases that I make. Oh my god, I make such huge canvases.
Yeah, you do.
Have an
That's so
issue
good,
with that.
though.
Yeah, I usually do that so that way when I upload it to Redbubble, it's like big dimensions and it fits like the whole thing. But sometimes I definitely overdo it. It's
Yeah.
like it takes like 10 years to zoom in.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, oh, well, whatever.
It does look good though, so. I am very tired. I don't think this will be a very long stream. I don't know for how long I have been streaming. Can you like see that on?
It says. Oh wait, mine still says
Oh,
started streaming 99 seconds ago.
It says.
Let me refresh.
Mine says that it has been 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
I believe I'll just stream for like an hour and then call it quits. I mean, I kind of wanted to stream for longer because it's Friday, so I have like free time. But I'm just really dead, so.
Nah, it's totally fine.
I can do this. I am a strong person. My art is very ugly. At least this frame
Stop making fun of your art.
I mean, this frame is. I mean, like my art last week, like some of the expressions I posted, those actually look decent. But I am just not a fan of these frames, in particular. I was thinking about making my series. Hold on, Corvid Curiosity says, I was thinking about making my series into a comic medium like I used to animate when I was younger, but I still kind of do comics. I'm personally not much of a comic person, which is like totally personal preference. I don't know why. Thingy, I guess.
I like do not at all. Like when I like read comics, like I have like maybe 2 comics that I follow. I like I don't know, I just struggle so much with like actually look at the visuals, and then I feel bad because obviously the person put a lot of like time and effort into drawing everything and writing it all, and then it's like I'm not enjoying the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's like I just can't do that. It's like I don't know, I just don't care about comics at all.
Like, yeah, I guess everyone has
I've tried comics before, but I don't know, it's not my thing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Renegades was going to be a comic originally. I mean, I believe you maybe remember that when I initially wrote it and I had you look over the plot overview. It was supposed to be a comic, but then I canceled it for like half a year or to a year after all that one was done. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna revive this and I'm going to animate it also, so you know. I just wanted to torment myself.
Yeah. Apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I got it done, so I guess it's good.
Yeah, you did, but you still tortured yourself on the way.
Yeah, for another, I believe, 3 years. I don't know how long Renegades took. I believe it's...
I don't remember either, but... I mean, it's good if you don't have, like, anything else to do or, like, any other projects going on sort of thing. Then, like, if you like to animate or, like, it's, like, you're able to do animation, like, fine or whatever, then okay, cool. But, I don't know, like, I just feel like it's just a waste of time. And if you have other things to do, like, it's not the most, like, convenient.
I mean, I do have other things to do, but... Oh, why does Pyro Paka keep, like, loading and then I can draw? This is really annoying.
Maybe too many tabs open. I don't know.
I only have like 3 programs open, so... Alright. It's working again. And my canvas is like quite small, so it's not... It can be that.
Yeah, it's not huge like mine.
It's the same size I used all the streams this week and didn't do this then, so...
I wouldn't know. Maybe the connection just isn't the best or something,
I mean,
or like
I am currently streaming from my parents' place and not like my own room, so and my parents have just crap Wi-Fi, so I guess that could be it.
Maybe.
Why is this? Oh, it's like that. Okay. Yeah, so Renegades was originally created as a comic, but I just couldn't for the life of me do that. So then I was like, yeah, let's storm it myself and do animation instead, because that's so much better. And yeah, then it happened. And it's still very rushed, but I did get it done, so never say never. Oh, I see Kristen is here.
Yeah.
Hello, Kristen. It's loading again. Why is it so slow? I hate this internet connection. Sorry if there's like nothing to show to you guys, because the program keeps loading, and when it's loading, I can't like draw, so it keeps giving me like this circle loading thingamajig, so you know.
Maybe it's time to just give up the stream then.
I'm going to try a few more times, and if it keeps doing it, I'll just cut it off. Maybe I'm just not meant to stream from my parents' place. I mean, they do have really bad Wi-Fi, not just for streams, but like in general, so, you know. Is it doing it again? No, it's not. Okay, that's very good. Keep this up. Please keep this up. And otherwise I'll just write, because I believe they do have decent enough Wi-Fi to write on Google Docs, so. And maybe
Oh yeah, because you write on Google Doc.
Yeah, I mean,
I forgot.
You what do you use? You use like Word, I believe. Well,
Sorry, what was that? You cut out a bit.
What do you use to write? Do you like use Word?
Oh, I just use Pages. It's basically the like Word for Macs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I mean, I always save things on my Google Drive, so as soon as I finish writing, I like upload the newest version of my writing, so I still keep it and it's safe and stuff.
Yeah, that makes
sense.
But
I don't like to write directly on Google Docs. It makes a huge mess for like when you're trying to like copy paste it into the right size document for the book and stuff, and like there's all these formatting issues, and it's just a nightmare. And I've been through that so many times with formatting issues. I just don't want to deal with it, so I just write directly on Pages.
All right,
and directly in the right size document. So
hold on, I see there's a major stream lag. I plugged in my chargers. Charger. I only have one. Why did I say chargers? I plugged in my charger. Usually that makes the internet go faster. So I hope that fixes it. Manga Dude! Yay! Manga Dude's here. Hello. Manga Dude used to also like be really active in the streams. I did like in 2018, so that was really cool.
Yeah, I remember actually. But yeah, the stream is like really laggy on my end too. It's like
it should be improving
basically
soon,
frozen.
And if it doesn't, I really don't know what to do about it. Maybe I should just end the stream if it doesn't improve.
I mean, you can always try ending it and then restarting it. I don't know.
Manga Dude says, I remember Renegades. I mean, that's probably why most people subscribe to my channel, and other ones, I guess, so. Oh yeah, definitely make a comic dub, curiosity. I do like comic dubs, not much of a comic person, but I can pay more attention to comic dubs, that's neat. Can you guys please tell if the lag has improved at least slightly on your end?
I don't. No, it still seems to be frozen in spot. I mean, I don't have the audio on right now because obviously we're talking right now, so it would be hard to know how the audio is doing. But it seems to be frozen like on the just like the regular like visual side.
Hold on, I'm gonna refresh myself as well. It keeps giving me like this circle loading thingamajig, so you know.
Maybe it's time to just give up the.
I'm just gonna try for a few more minutes. If it doesn't get better, then I'll just call it a quits. That's what you Americans say. I don't know how you say that in Dutch.
I think that's how you say it.
I keep learning new English words every day. I mean, I didn't know the difference between driving and riding until today, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and why am I talking in Dutch? I mean, say like the Wi-Fi on my parents is like really bad, and we don't have like I don't have an opening for like an Ethernet cable on my laptop, so I can't get really fast internet unless I buy like one of those like plugins, so I can actually plug in like an Ethernet thing. But yeah. All right. According to Kristen, there is actually improvement. And oh yeah, I know you can do Google Docs offline. I just mostly do it online because I have to still figure that out. I may do that after the stream. Kristen, if you can remind me through Discord to try that after the stream, that'd be nice. Because I keep forgetting. And I do sometimes write in Word, but I always paste it into Google Docs after I'm done. I'm just a Google Docs person, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's helpful if you're like doing other things, but if you're writing a book, do not do it in Google Docs.
No? Yeah, okay, because it will take like forever to load, of course.
Well, yeah, but as long as, but even like long chapters, yeah. But no, just like with all the formatting and stuff that you have to go through after, it's a nightmare, and
Okay.
I've been through it way too much.
I mean, the good thing about Word is that I don't have to do like go on the online setting. I just kind of it's automatically turned on like.
Yeah.
But for Google Docs, I suppose I could turn it on. I just need to figure out how. But I'm sure Kristen knows how. She mentioned it before, so. It used to be laggy, but it's good for the past 5 minutes. Okay.
That's something.
If it's currently good, then I'm just going to keep it up. I may just stop after coloring these frames because I'm kind of really out of energy, but you know, one can dream. Alright, and then don't forget the eye color. Why am I... I may try to do another stream like tomorrow or something when I have more energy.
Yeah, I could maybe join that stream. I don't know. I don't think I'm got much planned tomorrow, so.
I mean, if you're done with that on writing, sure. Or maybe
Yeah,
we could,
I don't know.
like brainstorm some ideas for like an All at Once reboot. I mean.
Oh yeah. I mean, whatever you want to do, we can do an audio call thing.
Yeah, sure. It's improved for me, says Kristen. Ryder may need to refresh. Yes, that's how we say it. How we say what? Oh, was it how we say what? I think Kristen means...
I think it's really behind.
Just on your end? Because according
No, like for everybody, like with how you're like talking about like we talked about all this stuff like ages ago, it seems, but I think everyone else's stream is just behind. I'm actually not really paying too much attention to the stream.
Okay.
I'm doing other stuff.
That's okay. I'm just going to finish up these frames and then call it a quits, as the Americans say. I was really hoping to get a lot done today, but I just only ended up getting this done, I guess. Oh well.
Yeah, it's fine. You're tired out anyway.
I am a disappointment.
No. We all have days where we just kind of die.
Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, if you can sleep only like 2 hours, yeah, you probably won't go very well. I mean, it went surprisingly well at my internship today. I really I woke up feeling so sad and anxious and stuff, and then I went to my internship and it was pretty much just fine. Like, I really expected to be unable to function properly at my internship, but everything just kind of went okay, so...
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
So I guess you put all your energy towards being good at the internship that when you got to your parents' place, you just died.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it is later on the day, and usually when I sleep really badly, I always, like, kind of die mentally like later on the day. That's when like my lack of sleep really catches up to me. So
Everybody's like talking about all the Google Docs stuff now in the chat, I think, which we talked about like minutes ago.
first episode of All I Want, there was a mangy scruffy dude who drank a squirrel like a cola. Oh yeah, that's fine.
That.
Yeah, he does drink a squirrel like a cola. Yeah, that's certainly something.
I remember that, and I was just like, "What the heck did I just watch?"
Yeah, I still wonder why I did that. Actually, it was weird. The Google Docs Glumshanks essay, please do not bring up the Google Docs Glumshanks essay. That was really embarrassing. I wrote it at midnight and it's like 7 pages long. Yeah, I mean, I only have like, I don't have a PC. I just have this very shitty old laptop from like, I mean, it was like decent when when I bought it in 2017. But right now it's like quite behind, and especially since this laptop was originally meant just for my school stuff. And I had like my old laptop, which was used for like drawing and like doing all the animation and games and whatever, which, I mean, it was a really old laptop, but it could run stuff like that pretty well. But then my old laptop, I mean, it is still alive, but I can't draw on it anymore, and it's really lagging, and it needs to be plugged in like 24/7 if I want to use it. Otherwise, like as soon as the plug is out of it, it just like deactivates. So so I needed like a new laptop, and I mean, I don't exactly have like a lot of money, so I just kind of moved all of my stuff, like both animation and like the games and stuff. I moved all of it to my new laptop, and it just can't run the games, so I've given up on playing WolfQuest because it just cannot run it. It's just like even on the lowest settings, WolfQuest is just, which is the only game I play on this, it's just way too high. So I bought it, but or like it was like a gift for a birthday or something, but it's just too much for for my laptop to handle. But it can handle drawing, but it's like, since it's actually just a little like laptop, it's just intended for like schoolwork. It's really not built for like doing all this stuff. So yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it just isn't, the most useful for stuff like doing all this complicated stuff and drawing and streaming. But I don't exactly have like a lot of money to buy a new laptop, so I'm just gonna have to make do with this. I am extremely behind. Well, luckily I am about to end the stream about soonish. Kristen says I still made progress. I mean, that's true. Thank you. I am glad that people keep reminding me of that, because otherwise I will just feel very sad.
Yeah, I mean, progress is progress. It might just be like 1 frame or 2 frames, but it's still something.
If I look at the script, I believe I have like 2 like paragraphs, which is like one paragraph is like either a piece of dialogue or it's like an action, describing an action. So there's like 2 paragraphs left, and one of these is like describing an action, which is the dogs stealing the rabbit. And there's like one more line of dialogue of Shadow, and after that the scene 2 ends. So I think I may be able to finish scene 2 like this weekend, and then I can move on to scene 3, which has a lot of dialogue, so it's much easier to draw. And then there is scene 4, which is also mostly dialogue, and then scene 5 is very brief. It's like 1 page, I believe. So no, wait, it's 2, but it's not that much. It's like, how many pages? It's 10 pages total, so it isn't a very long. I guess like it'll be like a little longer than how, like there is like a certain formula for calculating for like how much a script, like how many.
Yeah, like a page is like a minute or something.
So then it should be like about 10-ish minutes if it's completed, when it's completed. So
yeah, but it always depends like how the editing goes.
Yeah.
Because like it could be like you cut things out, or maybe like you need to add something else even, which doesn't usually happen. Usually it's like cutting things out. And then it depends on how fast someone does their lines or how slow. So
yeah, true.
Just depends on a lot of different things.
Alright,
But it's
so
roughly like 1 page is 1 minute.
okay, well, I think I'll just stream again tomorrow and then hope for a better quality when I'm back home again, because this isn't really working. I'm just gonna add some dogs in the background and then I'm gonna be done with this for today. Very beautiful, very powerful. I should probably like think up of a layout of what the amusement park looks like, because Kristen asked me this morning and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, you should make a map.
Yeah, but I don't know what the layout is like. I'm like, I just have some areas I have in my head, but I don't know where they're located, so.
Well, then just put those like on a like map. Like, okay, this area is right here. This one's right here. You don't have to make like a big dramatic map by any means. You can just like do a circle and be like, okay, this is where this area is at, and all that.
I mean, if I still had like, if my laptop had the ability to run stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon, I could just build it in like the theme park game. But since I cannot, yeah, I'm just kind of stuck like this, I guess. Oh, well. Alright, things are... Mangai Dude has to go. Well, thank you, Mangai Dude. See you later, and I hope you